Hello, and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma. Quite possibly standing exactly where we logged out after the last stream. And all day I've wanted to play Vault Hunters, but I've been doing some other stuff. And now is the time for us to enjoy it. Lucro, thank you for the bananas in chat, letting me know that we're live. I feel like I'm hearing extra sounds. What is that I'm hearing? Okay, there's like noise outside or something. Needed to check. It's Lupo, welcome to the stream. Aha, so what are we going to do today? I've been wanting to play all day, and I just totally don't have a plan. Although, I kind of do have a plan, actually. Because we're doing this room, and we need more of these blocks, and I decided that we're taking an adventure over to a ocean monument, which I was actually going to do off camera. I was thinking, why don't I just take care of this? But, as I said, didn't have time to play today. So, what do I need to bring with me if I'm heading over there? Doors is probably the main thing. We'll need a weapon to attack the Guardians. This thing. And then probably like a lot of doors. I think that's kind of it. As you can see, we've got a variety. And there we go, lots more people are tuning in. Luxy, Hero Blender, welcome to the stream. Geek the Meek says, yay, more vaults. Well, today it might not be that many more vaults. KT says, the froggy sent me, winky face. Awesome, yeah. I was having a little bit of fun with the announcement today. Oh, they stack higher than 16. Modded Minecraft. Right, let's just go on the safe side and get a few more. Because that'll help us create a little area where we can kill the Guardians. I'm kind of hoping my sword's going to do a lot of the work here. Right, then we need wings. Obviously, we've got that Vault Hunter armor, so that should be pretty strong. TNT, says Luxy. I don't know how TNT... I guess if I could spam a lot of it, it might be useful, but I don't have much gunpowder, so no. Hope phantoms don't spawn. Ah. Yeah, we're going outside, so they might do. I wonder if chaining triggers the Guardian spike thorns, says Lucro. Oh, that would be really bad, wouldn't it? What is the plan for the stream today, says Goddess of Earth? To kick butt and take names. We're going to be going to the Guardian monument first of all. Why do I feel like... I mean, I know getting to where I gotta go is awkward, but I feel like maybe I've immediately taken the wrong turn or something. Hello. Is it actually... Did I make my way... I didn't make my way to this spot that way last time. I thought this thing like veered left. No, it didn't go down there. I think I know what's up. I think the bit that we came through was maybe connected to this. Or up there. Oh, maybe it was all the way up here. Okay. This don't feel right either. I've forgotten how we navigated out of the base last time. Did want to make it a proper entrance as well. So it might be linked to this little cave bit. This looks more like it, right? It's a really bad connection. Let's agree on that. Oh, we can repair the pick. See, I would like to use my little cheaty cam that I'm used to and peer around the corner, but we can't do that. Somewhere back here is our base, is the idea. Oh well, let's head out there. Oh, and on the minimap, let's put up the Guardian. Did I actually set one? Oh, look at this. Where are my other waypoints? Open full menu. Okay, that's more like it. Oh, and now we see the ones that we had issues with. I don't know why it says temporary. Monument. Enable. Is the monument actually... It's over there. I thought it was in this direction. Froggy sent me, says Cool Raccoon. Welcome to the stream, my dude. What's on my 4th slot? That's our Steel Claw Hammer. Any plans on making an EXP farm? Nah. Not with all the XP bottles we get. That's probably one of the farms we won't make unless I need an extraordinary amount of XP. Welcome to the stream, another JT, good to see ya. Luxy says XP easy, isn't it? It's easy. It's easy for us. As is flying to the monument. Oh, whoops, accidental click. Okay, let's get down there. So I feel like it makes sense to get inside. Hello. And then we obviously want to give ourselves the ability to breathe. Right, and I do have a ranged attack. I have that, which has immediately set off thorns. Now I've got the mining fatigue, which sucks. Okay, you're kind of like... Oh, dang it! That was like one of the first things I was supposed to do. Was... Is it actually going to work? Because it might still work, you know. Hang on, I kind of need to like... mine over there. Oh, and then does the water make it even slower? And it's the lamps that I need to get. I totally forgot about mining fatigue being a thing. Okay, so we've got a way down to what I thought was the next level. But, well, actually, yeah, it goes down. Okay, so like here... Well, that's just the wrong side, isn't it? One hit kill. And... I would like these things to go in my inventory, really. One hit kill's good. We can go right up to them and then, like, while their spikes are down, just knock them out. Your spikes should have been down. Look at them playing games. I could also knock out some of these sea lanterns. Right, and it looks like... Yeah, the chaining attack is doing something. I forgot where I put that door. Back here. This seems to last a while. Okay, so we should be able to roam around pretty easy killing stuff. And now we got some of that. The only problem is we probably need a lot of it. So can we also do this? Doesn't look promising, does it? Although it is doing something. This is totally not worth it, basically. And then another one of those. Great. That being said, if I kill all of them, then maybe it makes it easier to mine stuff. So, actually, I'll go ahead and kill you, buddy. Now, do you do, like, the regular garden and put your thorns in? Well, 3 hits to kill? Dang. There might be a plan for us here after all. How are you, Xisuma? Says Lex. Not to be confused with Lexi. I'm doing alright. I hurt my back. Like, I don't really know how. I think I slept on it funny. I had one of those nights where I struggled to sleep and then kind of like slept awkwardly a lot. If that makes any sense. Just, there's something about like when you can't fall to sleep, I end up like moving about, tossing and turning a bit more. And then when you do that, like you end up in these like awkward, uncomfortable positions. And I think it might have been something to do with that. But anyway, this morning just woke up, went for a run. Everything's fine, right? Made my breakfast, my first meal of the day. Ate that, and then it was when I went to leave the house, all of a sudden, massive achy pains in my back. Like lower back, stiff back, you know? What's up with that, I'm thinking? That came out of nowhere. Absolutely wrecking the place with this gear, aren't we? There you go, look. Not really an issue for us. So now we can wait out. We can wait out the effect, right, of the mining fatigue. It takes like 5 minutes. 1 minute 20, because we've been here a while. Excellent. So we can just hang out and have a chat, you and I. Let's make sure we're safe for a second. And let's catch up. Kirill Harris, thank you ever so much for using your Prime subscription. Greatly appreciated, my dude. Thank you for using that on me. Peeps, as you probably know, you can use Amazon Prime to subscribe on the Twitch. Killing vault mobs really challenge your perspective on normal mobs based on damage, says Endemism. Yeah, it scales beyond regular vanilla pretty quickly. When you're able to hit one enemy with that much health, it really makes you wonder how much health the vault monsters have, says Geek the Meek. A fair bit more, it would seem. A fair bit more, right? Have you killed withers yet? Not a wither boss. Calf, not a wither boss. But wither skeletons, yes. When we were weaker as well. Now we're stronger. This is the screenshot, right? Says Jonah. I mean, maybe it is. Like, it's a pretty weird visual. Just in case we don't get anything else of interest. I mean, you could almost go for that one there. And just put the logo across the top. It lagged. Right, I think we'll Guardian Hunt a little bit. Hey X, I'm an episode behind on the VODs, but I really think you should invest more into the relics, more time in the vault. Oh. Oh yeah, what, make my own relic? That sort of thing? Interesting idea. How many of these did we get? 19 is not a lot. Like, you really probably would have to build a farm. Oh, and the mining fatigue wore out. So, like, what happens when we do that, yeah? It's a bit messy. It's a bit Lionel. Oh wait, it's silk touching the sea lanterns? Hammering, picking, pulverizing. Maybe I can break them with my hand? I mean, that shouldn't silk touch, but isn't... Hang on, if I break them with a fortune pick... Hang on. That's the way to do it. So really, I should just be using my vanilla tool. Well, that's actually easier overall, it seems. So, I saw you down here having fun. The real trick here, though, is to keep moving around objects. Otherwise, they're going to, yeah, attack you a lot. And now I need to breathe again. Not a problem for us. Let's get back here. You have silk touch on the hammer. Oh, the vanilla enchantment. I was looking at the other things. Well, there we go. Now we've sussed that one out. You know, later on I'm going to have to go find another monument and raid it because I need sea lanterns and not the other material that we're currently harvesting. Typical. So, although having silk touch on that, it pulverized it. So there's like... Oh, wow, I was using vein miner. That was just crazy. It's a bit wild. Guardians get wrecked. That's the name of today's stream. And also sea lanterns. They also get wrecked. All for building. All for building in Minecraft. That's the real reason why, peeps. Because we want to build. This room's got lots of it. And I think we've got plenty of the other stuff, for which we do need more. It's working. Oh no. Here we go. Don't seem to get as much as this stuff, the prismarine crystals from the Guardians. Big lag spike there. Anyone else, says Ryfrost? Yeah, I felt the lag spike. Hey X, haven't caught a stream in a while. Didn't know you were playing Vault Hunters, says Lee the Lerma. Welcome, Lee. Yeah, I am indeed playing Vault Hunters and really enjoying it. Having a great time. It's quite fun, actually, just to do some silly Minecrafty tasks like this in between as well. The old go out and gather. Destroy the natural habitat. So, if we look at that recipe, once again, 3 makes 8. So if we had 3 stacks, that would make 8 stacks. Which sounds like enough, honestly, to do the build. So, I think we're going to get what we need today. Hello, my lovelies. Fine day to die. And over here. I've had some other ideas about what we're doing here as well. One of them being... tools. Can we get to level 50 by making burgers? Probably not. But I haven't made any in a while. I thought it would be good if we could get to level 50 before needing another tool. So that's another idea. Okay, with this one, I think I'm going to Silk Touch or keep the Dark Prismarine, and we'll take some of the gold as well, of course. Why do you need sea lanterns for? Vault altar, I'm guessing. Actually, no, it's for decorative reasons. I guess I never articulated on it that we're doing something from last stream where it was like, oh no, we need to go raid a monument. Hi, Xisuma. I kinda just woke up, says Sugary Waffle. Kinda, eh? Kinda did, but kinda didn't wake up. Kinda was already awake, were ya? Jeez. I'm messing. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Pulverize a bit more of this stuff as well. They're always a mess to get around. These are actually, I think, designed for it to be like easy for you to walk around, but then the Guardians sort of get tucked in underneath. I've said it so many times, I really do think this is a fantastic structure. I was watching a video that was critiquing Minecraft's lack of loneliness or change of direction, and I think it said that this was like one of the changing points, and although I agree, it kind of created this lack of loneliness, but like I absolutely love the monument. I think it's so cool, just this big structure. You arrive at it, here are these like really cool creatures that are just pure Minecrafty, right? Not based on anything real world. They've got interesting mechanics, and then you've got like this big massive structure that you can try and conquer and grab resources from. It just ticks all the boxes for me. Right, and I think we'll probably get... Oh, wow. What happens now, then? Let's go here and turn that back on, then. Also, we got some sponges. I don't know if they're going to be useful at all. But we got... Do you know what else I should grab while I'm here? I should be grabbing some materials for the altar. Last time we did this, I just grabbed the bare minimum and left. Oh, there might also be a sponge room. This wouldn't be a bad spot to find it, so we'll definitely grab a few more materials. Ryfrost says, I agree. Minecraft doesn't have to feel lonely, in my opinion. It certainly doesn't. I think, like I said recently, it's all about like direction and consistency. It's like if you want Minecraft to be that lonely game that you put yourself into, then develop it that way. But obviously the vision has changed for it with time, and with different people getting their hands on the game at various points, like, of course that's going to happen, but I think it's important that the game has, like, a vision it aims for, and lately I'm not so sure what that is. Yeah, lots of those blocks. I'll tell you, of all the times I've, like, destroyed a monument in vanilla, this is just, like, oh my god, you know? It's, like, crazy how different this is. Might be actually really quite fun to build a vanilla style farm over here, but with modded stuff. I can feel it again. I can feel that need to like make my own mod pack. Okay, this is too much fun now. Just zipping all this stuff out. Because like with tools like this, you can still do things the vanilla way, just faster. So like, why not introduce mods that let you approach building vanilla farms with a few different mechanics? Seems like a cool way to do a mod pack, but too often it's like craft stuff that generates things. Sponges are a requirement in the altar sometimes, says Lynx. I'm guessing if they are, and they are in large quantities, that at some stage they're farmable, right? They gotta be. Okay, that was a bit of a lucky guess. I didn't want to go all the way to the top just yet. The sponge rooms are usually sort of around these areas at the top. Okay, that's the outside. I'll continue to get these sea lanterns. And I might kill a few guardians while I'm at it. Now let's have a look. More dark prismarine. I think I'm going to end up... I do want to do a room that's green, right? Like I plan on doing rooms based on different colours in our base. So we'll do something that's green at some point. There you go, I found it. This is what we've been looking for. Okay, that is one absolutely wrecked looking monument now, isn't it? Someone's been here and plundered. Right, what way is home? Somewhere in that direction. It's very dark at night in this world. Right, we've been streaming for 20 minutes. That is way longer than I should have left this hot cup of decaf. If you could, what would you add change about this mod pack, says Ben? I don't feel like I've played it enough to like give some proper critique or feedback. The one thing that I'll sound like a broken record on is like the disconnect between the vanilla world and the vault hunting experience. I feel like I would either change the vanilla world to have a different kind of environment for you to interact with the vaults from, or make it more integral to the pack. Then as for the Vault Hunters like experience itself, I can only really just suggest like more variety, which is like an obvious thing, but you know how there's like different rooms? It kind of feels like you do see the same stuff a lot, and it's still fun, but like the gameplay loop could maybe be made a little more interesting with some sort of like variety and events and things that could happen that are maybe a little more unexpected. Right, that is the new entrance down here. If you knew, would you start with Vault, Sky, or Normal? I would do my own type of Sky Vault. I would do a Skyblock world where you need to actually progress through vanilla farms and the vanilla experience via like going through that classic tech tree that you have. I just want to check something, right? So we're at like Y66 here. Just needed that number. I personally like the old vaults a lot more. The vaults feel so similar now. All lacking personality. They do have similar layouts and stuff. I have no idea what the old vaults were. One thing I've noticed, the build palettes can be a little bit on the noisy side. Yeah, so 66 by the way, like if I were to properly connect this, I'd probably want like something around here. Just have it go up to 66. Okay, and then somewhere around here it would obviously connect. But if we're at the same height, here you go, there you go, like that. So now if I want to go to that one again, I can get here via this. This not so well made little staircase. Cool. And we'll probably make that a way better quality connection at another point in time. So now we get to have fun working on this room over here because we have the building block that we need for it, which is awesome. Jovan says, the problem that I see with having to progress in the tech tree is that you could choose not to progress and keep getting the same materials for your altar. I think this is just a matter of how it's implemented. Like, I feel like what you're describing, like, is probably just down to a poor implementation of that concept. I can easily see it being done in a way where what it asks of you scales with what you should be doing. So as you go up levels, it starts to ask more out of the tech tree. So you have to keep, while you're chipping away at the vaults, you have to keep building up your farms in the vanilla world. And that's for me having a sort of like a love of being in a Minecraft world and making it your own and shaping it that way. And like that's what we're doing here. But we've had to motivate ourselves to do this because there isn't a single farm here, right? So usually my motivation comes from like, oh, there's a farm, let's decorate it and make it look cool. So we've created our own motivation here. So I'm sort of looking to appeal to the motivation of the player through the tech tree, like demanding certain things of them, right? That may be the wrong approach. I'm not saying it's the right approach. It's just kind of like what I think could work. Right, so for the next bit here, we'll probably still need that pick, but we're certainly not going to need these items. So we should put them away. And then come back to here, or sorry, inventory, take out the last of this basically. I say that. There's actually another step in this whole process, right? I've forgotten another important step, which is that we need obsidian. So for that, we're going to... Like, what's the best place to get a ton of obsidian? I think the ends, but we don't know where any of that is. So we're going to dump a water bucket down on some lava lakes. So this will require us to head down to the bottom of the world and get obsidian that way. Still going to be using this pick, so I might want to get some coal and other things on the way. Yeah, we got the right plan here. We got the strats. We know what we're doing. Jersey says, great to see the progress, X. Been out a while, need to catch up on the VODs. Cool. Well, hopefully you're staying with us today. We're just going to be doing some base building on this one. But I do think it's something that won't be easy to make engaging and balanced for a big range of players, says Joven. Maybe? Maybe not. I always think like a problem like that can just be like adjusted to by design. Like maybe what it asks of you is dynamic based on what you're telling the game your capabilities are, you know? Might have to get a little bit creative in how you detect things, but if you can see a player isn't really... Like, if you can detect roughly like what sort of output the farms they're building are, then you can scale your demands to it. But this might actually require some like advanced stuff. Who knows? Right, so here's what we're going to do. And I hope this don't destroy... Now, I don't think that destroyed much of it at all. Oh, this is going to make light work out of this. Light work. This is terrific. Now, here's another little thing we can do. We can yoink away a bunch of that like we don't normally do in vanilla. And then put that there. Right, I'm just going to stand up here on this cobble. Come on. Lovely. That felt good. And now, you know, the next problem is I can't see. Dang it. The plan has backfired. There might be a little bit more cobble here, but we're also mingling, I say cobble, obsidian, we're also mingling with the deep slate. I can see, using the top bit of the screen, that there is more here. Ugh, and now I want to get that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to move on from this spot just because it's really awkward to see. The frog sent me, says Cactus Man. Cactus Man, welcome to the stream, my dude. Sean Gar, 78, thank you for using your Amazon Prime subscription to support me over here on Twitch. Appreciate you helping me do what I do. I'm here for your entertainment. On Wednesdays, that would normally be information as well. You know, snapshot videos. There's going to be one tomorrow instead of today, it seems, according to Twitter. So... Oh yeah, that was the magma. So yeah, I will be back at it with another snapshot real soon. But since plans have changed... Well, my plans changed too, I guess. We're doing this. Lovely. Easy peasy, really, isn't it? I mean, I haven't been counting how much I've got, but probably enough by now. And enough for, like, future demands. How much more is there, like... That was, like, one block. Okay, let's go find a little bit more somewhere. Like, over here. There seems to be just a little bit more around here, just a little bit. Where should we put this, actually? Let's go over there. Do you ever get, like, random flashbacks to Minecraft caves? Like, for some reason, I couldn't even tell you where, but, like, a shape or a feeling of, like, a particular Minecraft cave just kind of, like, came to me all of a sudden from, like, a long time ago. I think sometimes you just see shapes or something that, like, reminds you of it. I played this game for so long, you know. It's, like, part of my DNA. I remember having a dream... And in it, it was like I was having slow movement speed, but it was all like Minecraft-y movement speed. Like it was all gamified in that direction. It's quite funny. Right, and then I think we've got more over here. I mean, I really have got enough, haven't I? But we'll do a couple more grabs. Yeah, and I think that'll do me. Awesome. Let's go back and find out just how much of that stuff we yoinked. Also, this pick is almost dead. Dang. Where's the way up? It's further down here, isn't it? Up we go. I keep seeing the mini-map and thinking there's a face cam, says Balco Cat. Maybe that's just what my face looks like, you know? Maybe I should be offended, you know, that you think my face is a mini-map. Personally, as a dad of 2 and a very demanding job, I'm loving the implementation of arcade mode. Speeds up the whole process and makes it more enjoyable for those who don't have that time completing Vault Hunter the standard way. Yeah, I need to learn a little bit more about what arcade mode is. I think, doesn't arcade mode just kind of like strip out the whole sort of like get resources for making a crystal aspect of it? JCS, thank you so much for 2 months. Love your music. Please keep up the great work. Thank you, my dude. Always love to hear that people are enjoying it. I've been making some more recently as well. Not in a like writing songs kind of way, just kind of like learning the ropes again and figuring out how to use my my DAW and... Oh right, I think I tried to fly. That was my problem. And like doing sort of like doodles, the equivalent of doodles, you know? And just coming up with some interesting stuff, getting back into music theory and, you know, sharpening the tools, not trying to do it all in one day. Like when I first got back into it, I kind of sat down and realized like, oh, this is like a very rusty tool I'm trying to use. I'm not going to be able to just sit here and write like it were back in the day, air quotes. I would have thought we had more obsidian than that, but okay. So now we need the types of prismarine. Something like that, and then just go over here. Make that stuff, which, by the way, if I'm going to make a blue room, definitely going to use some of this. Do I actually want that many stacks? I think I could probably get away with, like, 3 stacks for now, and then we'll just craft more if we need it later on, because we might need these resources for something else. Pledgenes, probably potentially butchering a name over here. Thank you so much for your 2 months with the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. You love the vids. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I've got a video coming out hopefully tomorrow, the snapshot video, another one on Monday, and then I'm going to be working on an episode of Hermitcraft. This time I've recorded my episode of Hermitcraft without like properly editing it. I've done like a very loose, rough edit that's not publishable. It's interesting to do it that way just because like the flow and the feel of the episode is going to be dictated more so like right at the very end of the whole thing rather than earlier on. So just like more experimentation really on my end. Chaos System tuning in. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did raid a monument. Which is why we have these building materials now. New Phantasma updates tomorrow. Do you like horror games, says PG? I'd like... You know, I like a game if it's going to provide me with an experience I can get stuck in with. And horror game is rarely that. And honestly, I probably wouldn't be hopeful just on the premise of a horror game that I particularly go for that or enjoy it, but you never know. So we've got a bunch of reddish blocks here to take advantage of. Then this stuff. The irony is just going to be that I end up like not using a lot of it, but no, I know it's not going to go down that way. I'm fairly confident. What I'm thinking is, if we get stuck right in, I can rotate these. They look kind of awkward when you do that. So maybe we'll just use them as pillars and then have like another material as the ceiling and figure out something for that little bit of space. Yeah, maybe make this room 1 block higher. The floor is going to be up by 1. Is something to be considered. We need like a complementing block that's dark. I was going to go with something reddish initially, but actually I think what do we want here? That's the one we want. Something darkish. Maybe blackstone might be a good fit. We do have some obsidian. I wonder if you can like chisel and change it. There's other materials here that might fit that. I think we're going to have to go with blackstone due to needing it on a large scale, or vault cobblestone again. That's not the way. So obsidian doesn't go in there. Interesting. What about smooth basalt? You can make it in. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Go on then. And there's no new dark blackstone bricks. What about checking out what this can be used with? Like, there you go. Blackstone bricks from Quark. Don't even know what that is. Some sort of plate, apparently. Blackstone. Okay, we've used Blackstone furnace before. A redstone randomizer. That's a different type of wall. Ah, we never picked up the weeping vines. Not actually seeing, apart from the Quark one, not really seeing anything obvious. So, like, what's the use of these things then? In that, you can turn them into a very similar texture, right? I'd like to see what those look like next to this. Oh! Did not know you could do that. Also, the position of that is kind of messing with where I was about to put these blocks. Maybe actually we'll rip that out then. Maybe we'll go with these. Oh wow, that's a strong texture right there. Like then come into the room more. Do these go into here? They do, so we can shape them up. Good to know. So have that around the outside. Then this block, I really had the builder's eye on me the other day, and I feel like maybe today I don't have it, which is okay, right? Like it kind of comes and goes a little bit. Definitely going to use more vault stone. Oh, here we go again. Vault stone down on the ground. Like the polished stuff looks good. Then there's the bricks. We've used those up top, so we probably don't want to use them down low again. We've got pillars as well. Can very much see this working. Yeah, that's good. Why don't we try ripping out a bit of that, and then throwing in some of these red blocks. I wasn't too sure where it was I wanted to use these, but since not too much else makes sense right now. These are just blocks we can like totally throw together, right? Don't have to think about it that much. Including the pillar. It does look like a bit of a mishmash. So anyway, those would be sections with this coming down like that. Okay, then we need a light source. See these ones? Double street lamp. Don't know what the recipe is. Basically pretty easy, so those would be totally doable. Then you can have it there. It's quite a bright lighting. You have the red go all the way to the top. Feels like we'll probably need to put some chains across or something. And then we need to totally open out this room a bit more. Which is what I'm going to do with this stuff, right? Those lamps don't glow, the red ones. They don't. Yeah, they don't glow. They are called lamps, though. Interesting. Crazy Hunter Places, how do you join Hermitcraft? Oh, you just ask. You know, you just say, hey, can I join? We'd love to have more people join. Oh, but no one's interested. It's crazy. No one wants to join. No one ever asks. Right, let's do that. Okay, let's go up here. See, this is good, but like when you're doing it like a high room, you always have like trouble with the aiming because you got to sort of aim on the right surface of the block each time. X arcade mode is 2 options max. The first option is crystal hard, easy or free. The second option is chest loot normal ×2 or ×3. Don't entirely know what that means really. Judge JLo says, have you tried giving the lamps powered redstone? I haven't, no. Okay, let's go over here. And do all of this. Do you use essentials? No idea. Is that the name of a mod? Sounds like a mod name. Oh! I guess I turned off my backpack, right? Huh. This typically happens all too quickly when playing this stuff. Alright, and then I need... Yes. Oh. That didn't actually work, did it? Why is that? Okay. Yeah, so back to the lamp. That lamp. And then do that again. And then at some point I kind of picture them like coming over maybe. But that could be a good start. And then maybe like a dark wood for the ceiling. I like where this is going. Oh yeah, we get extra textures by using that side of the block. I guess. That one there. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I know I've got one wooden texture here. Blossom boards, but I don't think we have blossom wood. And I don't really want to go for... I tell you what, we could possibly use the nether wart block. In fact, do they break down into nether warts? Because I remember seeing a recipe, no, for something nether wart related. Okay, granite's kind of like not quite there. Something reddish. What did we say it was? It was blossom, which I'm pretty sure I haven't encountered. So if we go to planks, Chacha wood might. That dark oak probably would. I don't really want to like run off and start farming something. So I'm hoping there's like a material that I've stockpiled or got a decent amount of. It don't look like it, does it? Here's another idea. What are the uses of that if I throw them into the nether? Don't think it works. Sometimes you can throw blocks into the nether. Oh wait, it does. Twisted log. So, twisted log can become that stuff, twisted planks, which is too dull, but like not a terrible texture. Potentially we could use that as the floor in that area. That's an interesting block, but it requires create. This might actually create other textures, but it's probably going to be a pain to find them, right? Okay, so let's go look at this stuff then. And put away some of these blocks. I guess we're not using blackstone or obsidian. And we might chuck a bunch of those away, and should probably put that back up there. Cool. Right, so. Oh, they're different, are they? Oh, that's nice. We can randomize the two. That's got to be my floor material for this room. Maybe slab it up as well. How is that not a wooden material? I don't know. Mangrove wood, says Lucro. I don't want to go and farm something, basically. Wait, how do you make this? Or should I say... Wait. Alright, click there for recipe. That's the way. So I do that, and then we go like that. Ah, what? You can't make them into slabs? Is that for real? I literally can't turn those into slabs. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh well. I think I like it so much we'll keep them as such. And then we'll just go ahead and have them randomly rotate, I guess. Sort of. Alrighty. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work just fine. We'll have to figure out how much space we need coming across. We were looking for the texture that goes up there, though. Velvet from the vaults, says Sarah Sire. Excellent suggestion. Excellent suggestion. Ooh, that stuff again for the ceiling. Might also, these other blocks, like bloodstone bricks, weeping blackstone. We actually know about that one, don't we? Okay, so velvet, which we have not gotten a lot of from the vault, so we might have to use this one sparingly. So this stuff gets turned into that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna click over there. Maybe not. There it is. Oh, see, I've only got 37 of those now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kind of looks to me, just eyeballing it, like it's the right sort of thing as well. Hello. There we go. That would so fit the ceiling as well. That would so fit it. I have a couple of ideas on what to do right now up here. I think we're gonna need some stone. Because we're gonna need some. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. Wait, do I still have scaffolding? I do. Fantastic. This is what this block was created for. So now we can really get into it with some literal scaffolding. Might as well fill in the gaps. Velvet carpet as well. You can combine vegetables with ornate blocks. I don't know if you knew that already. I did not know that. Okay, so I feel like what I'm going to do first won't work. Well, it will, but actually maybe that is just it right there. What was the other thing I was going to do? Okay, so the other thing that I was going to do is actually having these blocks in the same position. For some reason I thought they'd be in a different position. Let's go ahead and take those back and see what it looks like when we include more of this. And then we go up to this spot and we do like that. And then this becomes where the velvet... Oh. That's a little funky monkey, isn't it? But you get the idea. I don't know what it would do in this space. Anyway, that's going to go like all the way over. Oh. trying to do that delicately, believe it or not, but it's like, nope, not today. Just going to mine super fast. And then it's creating this bug. Vegetables, Lameo says Babanta. That's what it said. Velvet with vegetables. Or sorry, vegetables with ornate blocks. Yeah, the velvet and ornate blocks mixed together looks similar to the red and black blocks that you're using. Oh, right, wait, it's velvet and ornate. Okay, so like, I'm gonna have to add that over there. Find out what its uses are. Oh, velvet ornate block. Did not know about that. They probably would fit in really well. We can always sort of come back to this and like flesh it out a bit more if we decide that that looks really good or something, right? Okay, so this is going to be a big old section going all the way across. And like once we get the basics down, there's going to be like a fair bit of repetition. Because somewhere over on this side, we've got to start putting in the next part of this build. Which is going to be our storage system. Let's go ahead, stand in the middle here. Because I need to mine all of this out. I think it might actually be easier just to use this pick. I think the hammer is kind of slow. It's just how I feel. Alright. So what are we not using again? I guess we're not going to do the logs. Oh, no, wait. We will use the logs because we're going to twist them, but probably not that many. Okay, we need to put up the lamp on the other side. We've got a lot of these like randomized blocks. We should put them in a chest nearby, but we've used up most of our chests. Wow. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. I think the mining speed upgrade that we got recently has backfired a little bit. There we go. Oh look, there's already a chest here. For the same project as it goes. Let's put one directly above. Okay, then all of these reddish blocks get to go in there. That is where they live now. That should... And now I'm too fast as well. Should leave us, yeah, with those blocks. Right, as I said, we want to put that light source in on this side. I'm going to put away the hammer. Probably need some XP bottles while we're at it. And red blocks. Let's just grab one. So it'd be same level as that at about this height. Okay, I think it would be there. Oh dear. And then I need to place it again. Get there in the end. Oh, I thought they attached to the wall. They kind of hang. Ah, interesting. Alright, let's do this. Mimi Sunny says this colour palette is looking really cool, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, how does everyone else feel about it? X, I think getting a hyperfixation on your character. I already own over 20 stickers of you, and I've been watching your streams instead of sleeping. Says Bulko Cat. Stickers of me? Where are you getting these stickers from? I hope you're not paying for anything, because I have not created any stickers or anything like that, and don't really endorse that sort of stuff. Okay, I think I just had a bit of a vision for what we could do over here that would make it like way more interesting and less predictable. Just sometimes stuff just like pops into your head. So I think we need to come out about as far as that. And then we're probably going to have this kind of thing going on again. But what we'll do, where it comes down, is we'll dangle more light. I'm not quite sure which light source to use though, as we are running out. What is that thing? Miner's light. Need a light source that hangs like a a soul lantern would be perfect, I think. Although it does introduce the wrong sort of colour. That is my only concern with that. We've encountered a whole bunch of different lighting options, and some of them I lose track of. That one's pretty awesome. Question is, where do I get the lead from? Mechanism, so probably not available to me yet. Copper lantern. Placeable on walls. Do I have some of them like lying around here still? Or did I tidy them up? We got a noise in the ear. It's Ellie Swan 114 here with the Prime for 3 months. Ellis, thank you ever so much for supporting the channel and what I do. Greatly appreciated. I hope you're entertained, enjoying the stream, and thank you again. Andrew Willis says, what grades did you get for your GCSEs? Terrible grades. I fluffed my GCSEs big time. Which I do not recommend doing. Peeps love the colour palette. That's good, because we're going to lean into that in just a moment. We're going to lean into it. I wonder if Netherrack has like any use cases for making other textures, right? Like that. That's one to remember, the netherite bricks. Although they're a bit basic. Nether bricks. Usual stuff. Getting distracted is what I'm doing. I think for now I'm going to use the like the soul things as a placeholder. Okay, so we need something that like hangs down that fits the palette a bit more, but is also like a weaker light source. So it just needs to hang at that spot. Okay, then we need those velvet blocks. Not quite done with those. Some are chiseled. Interesting. So where are the non-chiseled velvet ones? Is that all I've got left? Wow, that's not good. Not good for the ceiling, but it don't have to be built in a day. We're laying down the foundations here. Yeah, so nice and bright there, and that there, and then the next bit is going to tie things together. It's going to tie things together real nice, if I can do it correctly. So, it's a big part. It's a big part we're building right now. Big part of the whole picture. And you might be a little surprised. What we're going to do is put this stuff here. So it just kind of ends at the void, is the idea. Might be smart to put it one block further back for depth, not entirely sure. Okay, and then that's going to give us 1, 2, 3. I think we need to like drop down a step somewhere around here so that we have a little more height. And so that these lamps can be a little further away from what we're going to build here. Yeah, they're going to need to go back further, I know it. I just know it. Or maybe not. Let's see how it works. Right, so with that taken care of, like putting together the pieces of the puzzle one by one. Fimlaw, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for another one of those. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, so some of you want to know what GCSEs are. GCSEs are, here in the UK, you used to be able to leave school when I was younger when you were 16. In America, it's always been 18, I think, for a long time. So you go out into the workforce at a younger age. Or you can stay on for college, and then after college you go to university. Now, college in what they call sixth form, which is basically college at your high school, is now actually mandatory. But anyway, the GCSEs are like your big exams at age 16 that help you get jobs and all that kind of stuff, right? So, yeah, I need my framed drawer controller, and I want to redo these textures, okay? And I've got to be a little bit careful about what I choose. I want something a little brighter than the dark texture we've got going on. I think I know what texture I want to go with. It's probably going to be cut deep slate or polished. I don't know if I can actually create that stuff. Let's check it out. Let's double check before we commit. You can't. Yeah, okay. It's because I've obtained it from a vault. Oh, maybe not then. I mean, like, am I going to have 111 drawers? I don't think so. So maybe actually we'll use this layered one. And then I got to pick a red texture that we can recreate that isn't quite like the others, that looks really good. Like, I think I might have to go with those netherrack bricks. Or actually, I just remembered there's this stuff, and I was very curious as to how you make it. Why does this feel really familiar to me? Although it's from auxiliary blocks. Interesting. That would be quite a lot of work. Like the honey. Although, did I collect bees? I think we might actually be able to get the honey relatively easy. Slime balls would be a bit of a pain. But yeah, that's a really bold, dashing colour. We could use this. I'm inspired by... I tuned in and watched a little bit of Iskall playing, and he had these like really bright drawer fronts, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Okay, what happens to the last one I pulled out? So I'm just kind of looking for something really reddish that's also like a little bit of a contrast in a ways. There's also stuff here that I'm pulling out that could just be a part of the room anyway. And then when you get down here, it's like, can I farm whatever it is we're going to pull out of here? So I'm having a good old stare to make sure we don't miss anything. There are options here, there are options. Okay. Now we need this. So in order to redo a drawer, Okay, we got the controller, and then we got like these framed drawers. So if I put that there, I think we can retexture them. I just forget how. Yeah, like that. So that's the outside. That actually might be a really good shout, just to use that texture on the outside. That's actually way too similar. I think that looks way nicer. So it'll be that on the outside, and then like what's on the front. Okay, definitely don't want that bit there. Red concrete might be a good shout. That's easy for us to make. I think I'm going to try red concrete. The other one's just got too much texture and it's a little on the dark side. And that's quite soft. That might really like link together the floor as well. So then I did say I wanted to step down, but somewhere around here, like you're going to have those. Oh, that's actually really quite nice. And now that I've placed the one block, it kind of makes it feel like the rest of the room's a bit too big. I think I'm actually going to bring that forward by one as well. So like if it were there, that would be the top of the whole thing. If you see where I'm going with it all. And I think that's what we're going to do. So now we rip out all of this because we can start to place more of them with the correct materials and stuff. Red gelatin, says Dia. I don't think I'm going to do it. It's just another farm thing to do. Black Bluey says the Froggy has sent me. Welcome to the stream, my dude. As you know, no snapshot today, so we're doing this instead. Have you got any Velvet X? It's really deep red, and I think it would go well with your base colour. Forgive me if you've already discussed this. I'm late to the party, says Kelsers. Dang it, my opportunity for maximal sock has been passed up. Because we have absolutely been using that in our base. Oh, by the way, I'm going to sit down. Because standing up has been easier today with my back. But, oof. It's getting tiring. Oh, yeah, when I lean back, it's not nice. God, I hate having a stiff back. It's such a weird one because it doesn't feel like a muscle problem, but it is. Like, there's not that, like, one muscle you can hit. It's just everything in that area is, like, achy. God, I must sound like an old man. It's the first time I've had, like, an issue in a long time. Like a air quotes health issue. So, yeah, that, my friends, is how we begin our setup. I'm a little unsure as to what to do with the arrangement of various things, but we've got to start somewhere, right? Let's go ahead. Let's put some of our building blocks back into place. Not that we're actually using these now that I think about it. And we decided to go with this stuff, the stripped crimson. Can easily go back and farm more of it, and we're going to mix that with that. Oh, and apparently I've forgotten to pick out these things. Well done. Right, so this is what we've got to do now. Swap them around. Oh yeah, all of those then, and then that. Right, so the drawer controller. Now this is the one that I think should go at the same level here. So there'll be a little bit of a drop down around it, so it's going to be like there. Maybe we also... Okay, I think I know what to do here. I wanted to make it more obvious, but that might be solved just by using this. Oh, there's also these tough lamps. They're kind of cool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, lighting's actually going to make a huge difference for this project, so something to be considered. Just going to put those there. Yeah, so these are... I can't really quite remember what the logic of all this was. But now... Oh, they're all one... Dang it! They all need to be ripped out. Moved by one. Typical. Just typical. But it's looking good, isn't it? It is looking good. I know you know. I know you know it's looking good. You can't deny how good it looks. Let's go get some more of that stuff. I want some of those. Absolutely. Where is the polished vault stone? So how do we actually turn it into polished? It's just that stuff. What about the regular one then? So the regular one, I think the regular stuff just gets cut straight into what we want. Yeah, look at that. And then I'll take a few of these as well. That works, that works. So yeah, all of this wood will fill up that space. You come over here. All of this is going to be forward by 1 block. Could possibly put in a lighting block and sort of... Oh yeah, there's that. Make the lighting like universal across. But for now, I'm going to put in these blocks. Just so you can get the feel for it. And then all of this has got to come forward by 1. The ones with the smaller drawers are the void ones, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. And it's going to be one heck of a job to move all of our storage over to the system. I've really got no idea what to expect with all of that. Ha. We don't have many uses yet left, but we've got to make progress here. So what do y'all think of that and where it's going? Can you see the vision? Can you see it spreading out left to right? The ceiling above us? I think it's going to be a cool layout. Let's hop up here, go over there. Really good. Hero Blender loves the colours. Awesome. There's new vault junks, so you won't be getting bread chains or sticks or torches, says little Pepper Butt. We might have to change where they appear then, I guess. Right, next up, let's go sort out those logs so we can finish doing the floor. Go grab that. Dash Max says hi X. Hi Dash, welcome to the stream. Oof. Cannot get my seating feeling just right here. I wonder if these logs fit in as well, like the occasional one of those. And it does when it lines up with that. Kind of looks good. Anyway, yeah, I think I might try a little bit of that. Oh no, that's not what we do. We do that. And now we've got a mix of both. Yeah, what do you think? Maybe putting a few of those in every now and then. I don't know if like they should be at random, where they should be. Oh wow, that's not a good block to mine, is it? Oh, yeesh! Feel like that would probably actually suit having a design more, like in the center, than this. But I'll roll with it. We can give it a try. That's for sure. Then some. It is a bit odd that it's literally like done like that. It could just be a case of rotating it when placed, but yeah. Whoops, that's the way they've done it. A very good point. Alright, so now, yeah, definitely feels right being like that, doesn't it? And we've got enough blocks to properly fill all of this in. But we'll have to put the rest back in there. Looking great so far. I feel like we should do a vault run soon though, right? Like, I don't think I'm gonna jump straight into filling up all of this. Like, we've got a start, it looks good. Well, what's next is the question. Well, we know what's next. It's hooking it up. Getting all of our items in, which is going to be a bit of a wild one. I think I'm going to have to craft like a lot of those drawers and then sort of think about how we get all the things in, and oh gosh, there's a lot to think about, right? So let's now try and, where did my scaffolding go? I'll grab some of that back. Let's now try to put in a lot more of this stuff. I guess that goes with that as well. We're going to be out of velvet for the roof, which is fine. Did you open all the mod boxes? No, I left a few because, you know, might get something, air quotes, better later on. Yeah, so here comes that, here comes that sort of like question of, I guess I put that in the wrong spot. Like, how do you order your building now? How do you plan everything out right? Because everything's just awkward when you're not doing it from the top down. You tend to do like clearing out the space from the top down when you've already like planned out your build, you know, in a creative world, which we're not doing. So now we're going at it like this. Not sure if we need that space, but I'll mine it out. Just going to leave all sorts of holes behind the walls and stuff, I think. Otherwise we'll just be at this forever, it'll feel like. Yeah, this thing's like naturally grown, so yay for that, being a farm. Yeah, okay, so when we get to this level here, it's like the next pillar goes in that space. So we want to establish how high we need to clear out this area. Get up there and clear it out. I think it's at that height there. Yeah. While we do this, what do we want to chat about? What's the talky topic? What's happening in the world? I've been procrastinating on building. Too addictive to go vaulting. Yeah, I feel that way a lot too. It's like instant gratification. Hello. I'll take that. And that. So yeah, now we can come over here and sort of go 1, 2, 3. And we know that's going to be a section. So I don't know how things is going to be wide in the long run, but let's get like 3 sections on either side. And then dig out that space. Makes sense. And yes, it is dark here, if you were wondering. Good day for streaming, says Cast Liam. I guess so, yeah. I guess so. Didn't have to make a snapshot video, so figured we'd stream. There's going to be some cool stuff in that video, though. There's a new quick play feature, which they started putting the infrastructure in for like a while ago, and the way that you worked it and implemented it, like, I felt like they could have announced that they were putting in the infrastructure for something bigger at the time, but they didn't. So it was like, here's this quick play thing, and it sort of felt like some obscure technical thing that a few people would take advantage of. Well, Oh, what's that? Now we actually get to see what it's used for in the latest version of the launcher, and it's pretty cool. Like, you can just jump straight back into previous worlds you were playing in pretty quickly. So, like, a decent feature. It's just a bit odd that it wasn't perhaps explained back then. And it also feels like it's a bit rough around the edges still, but it's coming together. And that's, like, on the launcher now, so you don't even have to wait for it if you want to check it out. I've already set my little quick play launches up. Hopefully they're going to be handy. Handy, Andy. Right, so then over on this side, we're doing something similar again, right? At this height. It's about here. So then we're going to measure out the same sort of distance. And clear it all out. Right, let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that will be the same amount. So that's as far as we're going on that side. Hey, lapis, I'll take it. And then we should really build the ceiling while we're here. Thing is, I don't have the velvet for it. We're never going to be short of clay living in this spot, are we? Some dirt down there as well. Right, so then, obviously, we can build up the framework with this space. Let's go ahead and bring these out. Oh, we're not out just yet. Blue BKDD says, I just read that there is a way to light up the headline lamps. Abyssaline and headline blocks are capable of being charged by their chiseled bricks. You can insert Heart of the Sea into those bricks and it will become connected power. Oh, cool. So they work like pipes that the light runs through, it sounds like. That sounds pretty cool. I was gone for a bit. What are these sections for? Storage! It's a storage room. That was the next big thing we had to do, right? Okay. Right, so as I clear out these bits, see, this is definitely a better way of doing it, right? Starting at the top, coming down. They're going to be ready for putting in all those red blocks. We won't actually do them straight away, though. I'm surprised this pick is holding out. Am I full again? Wow. We're crunching through some blocks here. You use the vanilla launcher X as Turing? Yep, that's where the thing is, right? X, what do you do for working out on strengthening your back? Well, nothing at the moment because, like, I got some lower back stiffness. But, like pull-ups, well no, chin-ups, whatever way around it is, right? Pull-downs, rows, all the classic movements. Has anyone ever gotten to 9999999 derp coins, says Carlos Liam. Yep, they did. And we banned them! When they were getting close. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about trying to claim that reward. Not on my watch. Okay, we need some lamps. We need some oinks. Onyx, even. Oh, not there. Not there. Okay. Whoops, again. I had so much trouble with my mouse wheel earlier today. It's not been so bad at the moment. but like it kept flicking back and forth even when I wasn't touching it. It's really irritating. It's been good so far this stream though. Thank goodness. Yeah, so all of this bit here sort of stays as is, doesn't it? Until we need to clear it out and build a bunch of, I don't know, stuff that interacts with our storage. Might be a thing we need. Might be a thing we need. Carl says my house is just haunted. It might be haunted. I don't know. I occasionally hear footsteps in the attic. It's weird. Would be really funny if that redeem just linked to the YouTube video of your Scream face mask reveal, says Miss Diddy. Oh, that's exactly what I'm going to do now. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Be like, here you go. Have fun. Oh, that's not the way, is it? That's the way. My house and it comes with a free friend bonus, says Liar Harper. I like the way you think. A free friend. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I might change up some of like what we're building right now. Probably throw in a little bit of extra texture or something at some point, but as of right now, this works. Right, let's get back up the top of our staircase and do this side too. We've got to do the middle. That's the main thing we want to walk away from this project with, is the middle done. Can I reach? No, I can't. Here's the thing. That's going to go probably all the way across like this. So we can put together that. Yeah, we need to take this all down like 2 levels right here. So satisfying, isn't it? So satisfying. Am I going to run out of the lamps? I can definitely craft more if I do. Oh no, I got more, I got more. Let there be light. Let there be light. Cool. Pick repair? Yeah, we're getting pretty close to that, aren't we? Pretty close. Another lamp. Okay, and then we put in the dark stuff, which we need to make more of. Unless I've already got some. Seems to be the case. Boy, am I glad we decided to dig this out with a pick that way, right? That turned out to be much better than using the other tool. Sadly, it's just like that. It's good for like branch mining, but not so much clearing out a space for some reason. I've always found it a little bit tricky using those. Yeah, so then like we need all of this cleared out all the way down. Maybe just get that stuff done quickly. Ready for those red blocks to come in. It's going to look good when we sort those out. Well, that happened! Totally wasn't paying attention. Ha! That was our fortune one, wasn't it? Okay, netherite scraps, or ingots basically. Got a whole stack. Sticks. Whoops! Yep, whoops indeed. F in chat. F in chat. F in chat. Sounds like I'm saying you're a lot of F in chat, y'all are useless, that kind of thing. Jeez. Don't take it that way. Right. Efficiency. Unbreaking. Mending. Fortune. This is saving me so much time, isn't it? So much time. And then is it the smithing table, which I'm not really sure I have actually set up anywhere. Right? Like, the smithing table isn't really a thing. Go on here. Maybe it should be. Maybe it should go right there. Oh, except you can see that from the other side. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe therefore we'll just bung it there. Just bung it there. Done. Why has it already been used? Did I use it? Oh yeah, I literally used it to break a block a second ago. That makes sense. And just like that, back to business. Real quick, real smooth. No hassle. Zero hassle. It's actually not that bit that we mine out. It's these two bits here and that bit. All the way back to there. If you're in the way, we're going to vein mine you. I think that actually gets filled in there. Let's see. Yeah, gonna come down to that level. Oh! Short by one! Literally just one. Torture. Torture! Okay, we got more. Yeah, let's get our red blocks together then. I think that was one of them. I'm going to throw this in the mix too. That is in the wrong spot, obviously. Oh, they make a nice sound when you... And they emit a little bit of light. I think that's a good thing. Oh, now I'm thinking we might be able to replace these light fixtures just by leaving those in. At least, I don't know. They're nowhere near as bright, but if we get more of them, then that'll work. That's cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and also that one. So we're going to put in like a whole bunch. Yeah, start at the top. No! Right. Whew, delicate business. Delicate business. They do actually, unfortunately, they really like stand out. Probably not in the best way, right? Ah, that's a bit of a bummer, actually. They're kind of cool. Maybe we get to use them for something else. They do blend a little bit more with the brightness of that, but I think we're going to have to rule that one out, unfortunately. It's not going to work. Right, so as we said, start at the top, right? Those are the ones we're going to probably end up placing the most of, just based on what we got left. Uh-huh. Alright. Nicely randomized. Okay. All good? And that's all of it done. So we need to make those lamp things next. Double street lamppost. If I remember correctly, it involves making some of these. Ooh, nether brass torch. What does that look like? Oh, interesting. Different sort of luminosity to it. Iron nuggets will be next. And then make me a bunch of lamps. Oh. That's the way. And then they need doubling up. With fence posts and walls. We got those. We got lots of them. And we got lots of walls, right. How do we get to it again? Uses? There it is. Stone brick wall. Very specific. Very specific. Right, now we can make them. Lovely. Looks real good like that, doesn't it? So then we got this middle section to do. Also, I can fill in these little gaps. Oh, I never placed that one block there. Must have got distracted. Lovely stuff. Now we go make a whole bunch more. Windfighter says, "Oh, pretty. It is pretty. We're almost done though. We're almost gonna wrap this thing up, I think." Okay, yeah, some of these things can definitely get popped away now. What do we want? What do we want? More of this woods. I think I'll do that another time. Just want to get the cobblestone, not the vault stone. Probably about that many as those ones. These ones as those ones. Nice. Oh yeah, and this side. Get rid of that. So yeah, the last real artistic bit to do, obviously we're going to craft more of those later, it's just this top bit here. I do want to sort of figure that out before we jump on. It'd be very easy to just do this stuff again across the middle. I feel like we should look for the opportunity to do something different and maybe use more of these smooth things. Okay, they're not in there, they're in here. Not sure what other textures we could throw in the mix though. And then if they were at the next to that, it's not going to look right. Hey! Hedgehog28, thank you for 13 months of support, my dude. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Thank you for coming in and resubscribing. Tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my dude. What are we going to do here? I think I got an idea. In fact, the scaffolding is really going to help. And I need more of that. And then I was just thinking, wasn't there another texture we just encountered a minute ago? I need like another texture for the ceiling here that I've got access to. I think the trick might be to do that. Both sides. But then we need just a different texture at the top. I think that's basically it. Definitely needs a different texture. I think it'd be easy to go with the dark stuff again, but we've got it there. And is this a gap of 3? 1, 2, 3 to there. Kind of feel like I might add something in the middle, but I'm not sure what. What do you think, chat? I've been... Oops. Okay, I saw what I did. I've been so engrossed watching you, my red bush tea has gone cold. Oh. Oh dear. That's not good. Texture idea for the ceiling, chat, is the last thing we need now. The last piece of the puzzle. Maybe something deep slatey up there. Deep slate tiles? Did he unlock refined storage? Yes, I did. You saw it in a chest just a second ago. Those black and red ones in your chest for the ceiling. Black and red ones. Well, not the ones that we've only got this many of, that's for sure. Although, I honestly don't know how you make that. It's also, it's kind of ugly. Oh, wow. Huh, that's a really odd recipe. Like, I'm not sure. I just can't really see it in my mind's eye fitting in very well. Not that I have a lot to play around with here. Maybe I can make these into planks or slabs even. It would actually fit extremely well. I think the deep slate tiles will look just as good as it goes. And that reminds me, like, let's just turn these into slabs. Yeah, not a bad one, but let's save that for another room because I think it's kind of, it looks like it's almost going to be doing the same thing that this is, you know. Maybe it's just a little noisier. So we'll go with this like sleek deep slate. Okay. Dang it. Ornate blocks. Ah, yeah, ornate. They would also be pretty good up there. I could see that working. We'll save that for another room though. I think the deep slate tiles will be just fine. But great suggestions. Thank you, chat. As you know, we'll do many more building projects where we're going to need suggestions, and each time we're going to mix together a bunch of different blocks. So there will always be room for trying new ideas. And I think what we're going to try and do is like hit a different color into the palette. Like I want to do one with the other equivalent of those, the blue ones, at some point, because those were just a cool texture. I mean, it's the same texture, it's just a different color. And we've got to get a Heart of the Sea at some point and mess around with how that works. Oops. Does look really nice over there, doesn't it? Gonna be hearing a lot of that sound in a minute, aren't we? That's it. That's all I'm gonna do in this room for now. Oh. Hey, maybe there's more that I'm gonna do. Like that. Oh, do you know what? I think I've got a thumbnail right here. I'm going to have to put in a few more of those blocks just to tidy up the ceiling. Velvet block. And then on our run, we've got to try and get more velvet. And at some point, I'll move that twisted vine as well. Screenshot time. Say cheese. Now that looks good. Nicely lined up. Lovely. Let's get that open. So I see it after the screen and know what to do with it. Right. Okay, that belongs in there. As does that. And then we'll drop off these things. Oh yes. And now, believe it or not, we're kind of ready to do a vault. Turn that one back on, yes please. What about the other one actually? They both need to be on. Right, who's ready for some vault hunting? Also, we're blatantly going to have to hang something off the ceiling at some point, but yeah. This is a bit blank. There'll be more that goes into that. But like when you walk down the sides, that's really going to pop. Are you planning in just using simple drawers or also chests, says Grovelix? I don't know. Maybe we can try and get everything into here. Apparently I should use jewels in a disk storage system though, so I'm really not entirely sure what the next bunch of steps are, but... Do you remember I said about trying to get to level 50? So based on how much of that pick we got left, I think our next run we have to get to level 50, right? And try and not have the pick break. Getting to level 50? Probably impossible. Okay, what launcher do you use for Vault Hunters? I use the vanilla launcher. I use the vanilla launcher for everything. Burger, says Endism. Yes. Burger. I will eat them. Look, we've got loads of burger patties. I don't know if that's enough to get me up to level 50, but we've got another run to do first. So, our run is potentially going to be a mining run, although because of this low pick, I'm not really going to look for that. So, if it's like the monoliths, we get extra XP this way. And what's in here? That's probably worth grabbing. That's the other thing that I don't have in here. Ah, not enough. Not enough. Wait, where do I craft it? Here? I think I was supposed to just do Shift K. And then it goes into the pack, right? Goes straight in there. So what other things have a soul value? I wonder if there's anything you can farm with a soul value. Like Eternal Souls do. Poisonous mushrooms. But I'm going to assume everything else probably has like another purpose. Like driftwood. I know we use that a lot, right? There might be like 1 or 2 items. Just say it's a crafting ingredient. Peeps are suggesting burgers for leveling. Sorry if you already saw that. I didn't listen to the last few minutes. Yeah, exactly. We've talked about the burgers plenty of times. There is always something magical and fantastical about watching any of the hermits, says Champ Dodge. What a lovely message. Glad you feel that way. That's cool. Check what material you need for new pick at level 50. I don't think you get to see yet. You have to wait until you're there. But yeah, anyway, that's our run really, I guess. Try and get as much XP without using the pick. So like the monoliths would be good. Oh yeah, let's take this with us. I don't think I've forgotten anything, have I? We spent all our skill points. Let's go! Vault hunting time is upon us. We have spent 100 minutes building. Actually, no, we went on an adventure and some other stuff too. Let's go. Oh, only 4? Gosh, that feels like a blessing. What is this? What? I have no clue. what that is. Oh my god. What is it? Dude, this looks epic. What way is home, by the way? Sorry, south home. Shall I drop down in with a bucket? Oh, why don't... This is a dragon, man. This don't feel good. Danger down there. Some are saying jump. Very dangerous. Full of coins and mobs. The water will be my way back out, I think. I'm ready for it. I'm prepared, peeps. Oh my words, no I'm not. I'm immediately not prepared. Are they just going to keep coming? Because I can deal with you, I think. Actually, you... No, you're not that bad. You're not that bad. Okay. Okay, I got to perhaps move around a little less. Because they're everywhere. Ah! Herobrine! You don't really exist. Okay, so as I move around, we're going to create more of these fellas, right? Nicely done. Yep. So I don't want to race around too much. Or are they just going to keep coming because I'm in the area? I felt like I heard the thing getting set off. Oh, hello, neighbours. Pick your nose and taste the flavour. Oops. Okay. I just remembered I can vein mine. Oh, look. Oh, there's just bad news everywhere. I don't like the look of you lot. You lot absolutely look like trouble. Right. So let's go ahead. This is actually one of the textures we're using in our build. So, like, I'll take some of this home with me. And why not grab some of that? And what's up there as well? Is there something up there to grab? Right, I'm very wary that I haven't been to this area. Bone blocks. Okay, not many. Yeah, look. See, they come out again. Oh, oh, oh! Run! Wait, are they dead? I think they're dead. Right, I'm feeling like we've possibly seen the worst of it. Nope. Nope, there's more. I can handle it. Oh, look. Oh, wait. There's more red blocks. I feel like there's going to be something in the dragon as well, right? Like, why wouldn't there be? Okay, we've made our way all the way around the outside. Time to start looting. That was cool. That was so different. Oh! Where did you guys come from? Do they just keep spawning? Is it because I took some of the gold? This was the other thing I was going to tell you about. The red nether bricks are gorgeous. I want them. I hear you, man. I hear you rattling. Okay, let's go ahead. Do all of this. Guess we're getting a lot of coin to... and that. I got some of that. If ever I need it, we'll take the materials too. Oh! I think they still just spawn frequently, don't they? Okay. Right, and what about this bit here? Like, what's special about this? Are these... Yeah, can't break some of these. Why not? What's special about this spot right here? Oh my god. I regret. Oh, hello! Okay, wow, wild. Oh, they're still here. Okay, there's more. There's a family. We've just ruined their day. I feel like the longer I'm here... Is there stuff to be had in the corner? Are any of these blocks worth anything? Right, I need any knowledgeable questions to be passed on. Because I am just saying stuff because I don't know. And y'all can help me. But, yeah, anything intelligible, feel free to pass it on. Guess we're on a coin run today. Oh, I can't get out of here. And I reckon we'll get that monolith too. Yeah, like these blocks here are cool. Even if they're just for building, I'm going to take them. They're probably just for looks. Right, what's the advice? What's legit? There used to be a permanent spawner that weren't supposed to break under those unbreakable blocks, but it's gone now. Okay, so now it's just about picking up all of this, I guess, and then doing the off. Doesn't look to me like there's any other points of interest other than grabbing some fancy blocks here and there. Wait, I just hear more spawning. Jeez. Risky. Yeah, I want some of these fancy blocks. And another one. Oh, they keep coming. They keep coming. Ah, road! Road, man. Road hullet. Right. I think that's kind of it for us. A couple more of those shiny blocks. I think we pinched all the blocks we wanted from the dragon. So, oh wait, there's more. That was a crazy distraction. However, we only have 4 monoliths, so we're going to whiz around and just focus on getting those. Oh my god, there's still so many coins. Whatever will I do with them? Right, did I miss anything, peeps? Last chance to let me know. Nothing hidden, just the coins, apparently. Cool. Yeah. Oh, and maybe something at the top of the room? Right. There's just more coins there. I kind of want to investigate anyway. Right, there we go. It really is just coins here, isn't it? I think in that case we're probably good. We probably don't need to do it. Right, yeah, because we want to get the monolith as well, so... Now we go this way. I think we're going to do the circular thing and go to the left each time. Oh, big lag spikes. Oh, wrong button. No monolith? What do you reckon? I don't trust that thing. Oh wow, no, there it is, and it was actually glowing. Let's go down like this. Does one of them have a bow? Oh, look at you. Think you're fancy, don't you? Think you're strong and big. You ain't so tough. Actually, you are kind of tough and mean. But now you're almost dead. Oh, this is easy. I'm cheesing it. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you managed to get a hit in, I see. Right, and then we're out of here. That being said, while we're in the area, we'll take. Right, if I'm not mistaken, I said we'd turn to the left, which would mean this way. And then we're going to be alongside the vault this time, which is cool. It means we can double check, so we have to go straight after this one. So I reminded myself we're going straight after this one. Can't quite see it. Oh, I see the monolith though. Yep, there it is, and it's locked off. Wow, talk about a really amazing... Oh, and I like these rooms too, don't I? I like those rooms. While we're here, we might as well. Wow. Tide. Is this possibly a room or ornate? See, now you're teasing me. Now I'm way ahead. I've got 2 left to get with 15 minutes. I think I can take this. I think I deserve it, man. I've been hustling in my base, making it look so gorgeous. We need to come up here and claim our reward. You are not my reward. Oh, that didn't land. So, any signs of more ore up top? No. Could be some down below. So I'm going to head down. They're going to follow me. Another ornate. And a door. Get wrecked, fellas. I'll use this to my advantage. They're coming. No! They're coming. They're coming. I know how to deal with y'all. You ain't so special, man. Oh, it's one with a bow. Oh, bad. Oh, that wasn't good. Where are you? Oh, two with a bow? Yikes. Yeah, that was a bit wild. I think we activated something over there. Oh, what type of door is that? Ashium. What key did we make? I'm pretty sure it was a Gorgonite. Or Gorgeous, or whatever it's called. Right. That other one got dealt with. But I still hear you coming, man. And your friends. Yeah, just double check. We have a Gorgonite key, yeah. Right, I'm gonna head out here then. There wasn't anything else to do really. We want to make sure we absolutely ace this objective. So I said we were going straight because the vault is on our left and the monolith was up there too. So we're going that way next, but first we must find thy monolith. Didn't see it, but I'm going to check anyway. That's the way we're going next, over there. Just because I don't trust that thing. Oh, wow, wait. Does the effect actually go through blocks? Kind of looking like maybe it doesn't. Right, what type of spots we got here? Wooden. Wouldn't mind finding those ore pits. Or what's this? Okay, I've seen so many of those doors since crafting my key. I feel like the game knows that I crafted a key and it wants to show me all the other ones that I could have gone down. It's like you could have made a different choice, but you didn't. You didn't, X. I'll do. Your level of hunter is too low. Yeah, maybe it is. Try and upgrade it. You can always Orbo regret that stuff. Nice. I'll do. Right, I'm gonna get out of this room. Although I might have a little scout upwards, if you know what I mean. Like, see what's up there. So we said we were turning left. Just, I see chests really, not ore pits, which would be nice. I mean, so I don't particularly need an ore pit at the moment. It's just a case of, like, I know I'm very low on Benetite, so would be nice kind of thing. Okay, is it in this room? We are now behind the vault. We need to go straight on, so I better mark this and just say it again. We're going straight on. Right. See, no sign of it there, but when we head down... Ah! It is range. I think we have successfully determined that it is range. Oh! Oh, you blew up the stuff. Some of it. Oh. So, with our objective now complete, we're free to roam and do what we want. We've got some living here. Oh, that was easy. Hey, and you know what? I like these blocks and we were just building with them, weren't we? Oh! Oh, no, I used the wrong pick. Dang. Bad Xisuma, no. Okay, oh, well, I've activated you now. Might as well get something for it. 10 minutes left and we've done the objective. Crazy. Crazy times. Hello? What we got up here? Ah. Okay. Just regular. Oh no, it's gilded. Gilded and coin. And wooden. Ow. Yeah, let's continue on to the next room. One thing I could do when you complete an objective so early is just like explore. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like literally just run through rooms until you find something like that dragon room. If you're so inclined. Hey look, another one. Oh, we're getting close. There we go. And another. Oh, the little guy is always trouble. Oh, don't let him go in front. I'm supposed to kill him through you. What is this? Oh, this is ore. But is there actually anything good here? Doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, it generated too close to the area below. This is an ore room. Yes, I like. You like this? Come on, there we go. I can do with this, yep, because we're low on benatite. Oh, wow. Big batch. Big batch of the ores. That's XP for me. And it's the Wootide. There it is, right there, that we want plenty of. Cool. And that brings us up. Like the monoliths, I guess we have to exit for that one to confirm. Yeah, 3 out of 25. It'll be a while unless we find... Hello, more rooms like this. We got 7 minutes. This room is getting absolutely raided. Now, I don't mind that guy blowing up, because he was the rotten one. Right, kind of sounded like there might be... Yeah, there's more. Right, is that all here? Cheers. Okay. Oh, this thing might break real soon, mightn't it? It's had a good run, though. Not sure if it makes sense to break the ores with my fortune pick, though. Can you light more than 4 if you need? Now, once you've lit 4, they're all just lit. So, like, the one that we just saw was lit as well, right? Okay, this stuff again. Beautiful sounds in my ear. Wootide. Good. Right, did we get everything at this level? I think we got everything at the top. Now we need to go down in this room. 6 minutes remain. Was this a straight over room or turn to... It was a turn to the left room. Good to know. Oh! Oh no, that's really bad! What the heck? Oh, my word. How often does that happen? Too often. Right. You've had your fun, you've had your giggles. I'm not amused. Right. Got away with that one, I think. Got away with that one. Wouldn't you agree? So that should be an auth. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Hello. Check this out. Come on. There we go. Right. Crazy good run. You know I love the ores. Right, and that's pretty much exposed all of them up there, isn't it? Black opal. I'll take it. Get some of this sand out of the way as well. Crazy, right. Keep mining it. 4 minutes remain. We're going to clear out another room jammed full of this stuff. See, there's still a few hidden. Or one. Nice. Right, on to the next bit. What we got over here? Y'all just hanging out by the campfire, are ya? Not causing any trouble, not bothering nobody. Don't look like there was much to that one. Hey, that's what I like to see. I'm not sure if I've been in that one before. 3 minutes remain, it would be a bit of a distraction. Plus, I could really do with some more of the Benetite stuff, right? Oh, speaking of which, there seems to be a lot in this one. Okay, let's start to get this stuff and then check out what's in that room. Don't want to miss any of it. Guess mine's so quick. Felt like there was a lot more when I first looked. Oh, one up there. Okay, what is in this room then? It says normal. Oh wow, I don't think I've been in... maybe I have been in a dungeon like this before. There's a little guy. Which is terrifying. I'm not going to risk this. Speaking of which, make sure I can actually get out. Yeah, if the little guy hadn't have spawned, I would have been a bit more confident there. But the little guy, always a pain. Always a pain. We've got 2 minutes, I think we'll just head back. So it's a left-hand turn. And then we're going to be alongside the vault. Yeah, no point taking risks now, so that is blocked off. There was a living chest, but I think I'd rather just get out alive. Oh, well, that was poorly timed. And then we'll have the big room we started in at the beginning up there. Well, that didn't work. That's a bit of a shame. I was going to have a quick look since we do have 1.5 minutes, but okay. I guess not. Don't think there's anything else here to do, really. Oh, cyan terracotta is a beautiful building block. Like, oh, boy, I should absolutely snag a lot of this. Yeah, definitely snagging this for a build later on. Can't stop me. 1 minute 20. I'm going to take the cyan. Whew. Now that's what I call raiding a vault right there. Oh, does it no longer work? Stop working. And I'm not getting the blocks. I don't like that. That makes me feel like the game's lagging or something weird's going on. Really don't like that feeling. And I can't eat. Oh, I really don't like this. That's not good. Oh, okay, we exited. Yeesh. I did not like how that felt. Lots of XP, that's really good. Yeah, tons of coin. We got the painite, we got the benetite, gorgonite, loads of stuff coming through, loads of stuff. You'll love it. That was a good run, very good run. It also includes the added reward of completion, which comes with its own bounties. And what else? Item discovery, might do that one. Hey, we've just been raided by Pearlescent Moon. Pearl, thank you for another raid again. Greatly appreciated. Welcome all the raiders. We just finished a really awesome run. We've actually had some seriously good runs lately. And like we had this stream the other day where I was like, I'm going to do nothing but runs. And we had like 3 amazing ones in a row. I'll take that. Take that. We had 3 amazing runs in a row. And we just had another really cool run. You missed it, unfortunately. Just got out of there. But we'll probably do another run. I think we might go for another one. Depends on how we get with this pick, because it needs... Well, we can't repair it. We've got to make a totally new one. Mama Bear 67, thank you for your 8 months of support. Thank you for resubscribing and supporting the channel. Yeah, welcome all the raiders. What am I doing with my life? Says, hold on, why is my name on the screen? Did you hit the follow button? You can get your name on the screen if you hit the follow button. Thank you for doing that. Let's pick up our loot. So much loot. Okay, so we're gonna start off by dragging out all the stuff we got on man. Oh, we're gonna have some storage issues again. I know it. What else is in here? An inscription. Another jewel. I don't think I need to rip anything else out of there. So then we go to our other backpack. You know, I think I'm getting to a point where I probably need to upgrade my second backpack as well. Feels like we're getting there. The jewels need to... What's that? Epic Plus? Hello? An Amiga! Oh! Oh, we're going to do some rolling. We're going to keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Okay. I feel like that's most of the stuff we open, right? Those things get opened. And that is, I'm pretty sure, it. We also got a focus here that I think I'll go put away in the spot. Right, now I actually want to roll these two differently. They're also wands. No, that's a volt axe. Ah, wait a minute. A volt axe? Let's find out what they are. And let's clear out this inventory a little bit, because after we do a run, we need to put some things back into here. Clear everything up. Yeah, okay. Rolling the axe. I mean, I could switch to the axe if it's epic, you know, if it's a game changer. Let's see. We shouldn't rule anything out. The focus is what I came for. The focus goes into there. Right, so let's have a look. Wands. Going on our offhands. Massive ability power. Durability is a thing. That doesn't look very good to me. If you had fear, maybe. That seems like a bit of a dud for an epic. The axe, okay. Attack speed, attack damage is way lower. Attack speed is slower. The range is increased. Nether damage, illager damage, stun. Attack speed. That doesn't look very good. I don't think it's that good, unfortunately. What do you think, chat? I don't think it's worth switching to. And we scrap axes most of the time, so in you go. What were we looking at? 13.5, 17, 20.5. Slightly more attack speed. No chaining. I feel like that's one... We hold on to some because this one has only got one more repair, so I might hold on to that. Heaps are saying re-roll it. Oh, the axe. Re-roll it. I see. So if I do that, we re-roll everything. And it's got an empty prefix and an empty sub. Whoa! Attack damage just went way up. Way, way up. Although its implicits were low. Maybe its implicits are also worth re-rolling. Which one re-rolls implicits? Reforge all implicits. So I could use a fundamental focus and probably get the attack damage up even further. We'd have no chaining though. Oh wait, you're saying do that on the sword? Right, and there's an empty suffix. That's got the high end attack damage, which is why I'd keep it as is. So better so. Oh, now I get it. Now I get what you're saying. Poison cloud, yeah. Wait, did that actually just roll the same thing twice? Illager damage, poison cloud. I've got so many there. Stun attack chance. Eventually, you might get something decent. I do have a heck of a lot of them. Attack range, stun chance. Chaining attack! Hello! So, oh, this is the one. We can replace it. Let's look at those stats. Let's look at those stats. That's better. That's way better. The durability as well. So now the attack range goes up in Chilling Cloud. So we don't get any shocking chance or soul chance, which I'm not really bothered about. Shame the suffixes weren't so good. Is there something that can let me just reroll, like, the suffix? Chaining attack can also go as high as 4 now. Interesting. If I could reroll some of those suffixes, that would be really interesting. But that is definitely better. So we got a new sword out of this. New sword from that run. Oh look, there's something else I left in here that needs to be neatly put away. Right, as for the idols, not really keen on switching to those yet. And again with that. Right, so other gear. Yeah, idols and wands. I think I'm going to stick with the shield for now. That works for me. Mining fatigue avoidance. Huh. Okay, so armor is similar. No mana. Not really worth replacing. This one, armor is similar. Critical hit instead of ability. Crit hit resistance, actually. Increased ability power. Doesn't really look like it does much. Health goes up. Armor is about the same. Yeah, none of those are worth doing, so throw those away. And then for the Volt Axe, I'm going to scrap the Volt Axe, chat. Do I scrap it? Is chaining like sweeping attacks as riffraff? Yeah, except it's a chain, like it jumps between mobs. You can craft other focuses. Are we talking about one of these, right? Reforge all prefix and suffixes guaranteeing immunity. I do have a chaining one here. I think I have one on chaining. Chaining attack. So like, I won't re-roll that, but because the implicit was so high, if I re-rolled it with the guaranteed chaining, we would get a prefix. It might roll a 1, right? But then the suffixes would be different on that sword. So, or does it re-roll the highest? I can't remember. Yeah, scrap it, says Dia. I'm assuming that's the Volt Axe. I'll scrap it. Actually, no. I really like that texture. I'm going to hold on to it for whenever we do, like, the builds with all the different textures. Because I have thrown away loads of Volt Axes. We do want to hold on to some. Might put these tools on display at some point as well. I'm looking forward to that part, actually, where we flesh out that aspect of things, I guess. So, like, look at that one, right? I held on to that. Now, if I re-rolled its implicits, the highest it could do is 18. So you'd have to have some really good luck. But yeah, I like this sword. Give it to one of the idols to hold. That is a cool idea. Looks a bit awkward, really, doesn't it? Unfortunately, his arms move inwards. Don't know what that's about. We'll probably put them in invisible item frames. Rad Juice is, I think, highest tier. So we could re-roll this with higher chaining attack and guarantee some suffixes, I think. I gotta do it and learn. I hold on to this stuff for too long. I'm always just like, no, I'll need it later. It's just like, let's learn. So chaining. Okay, so if I put this in here, right, I'm going to get chaining again. That's fine. Let's just do it. We're going to get chaining on our prefix, but then suffixes will be re-rolled. Attack range and chilling cloud, not so great. So fingers crossed, bam. Chaining attack free, durability goes massively up, and an empty suffix. This will give us our next suffix. Stun attack chance. Not really that great, was it? But the chaining attack is massive, so now we've got, you know, an even better sword. So it is what it is, peeps. It is what it is. Looting. Oops. I'm breaking. Cool. How y'all liking this? Those of you from Pearl's Raid, how much Vault Hunters have you seen? Is all of this new to you? Do you need a tour of the base? Are you looking around thinking, dang, I want to see what's going on here? Like, this is what we worked on today, by the way. This is going to be our storage room. I've ran out of materials for building the ceiling. That is actually a farm, believe it or not. And this wall is going to be full of items and storage and stuff. So it's a work in progress. But we got time to do another vault. No. Depends on if we make this tool or not. So I've got to get to level 50. Huh, and I still haven't up... No, I don't think we're going to do another run, actually. Let's check it out. Let's figure it all out first. So I need a spot for, like, jewels to go. I think we're going to see our storage is completely full now. Especially with all of that vault bronze, right? Why is it not crafting up? There we go. There we go. I have to do plenty of that, aren't I? Plenty of that. Right, so back into the backpack. Yeah, this is the tedious part where we have to unload all of these materials, basically. I can go in there too. And really all this stuff just needs crafting up right now. Into gold. First time here, so kind of lost, says Cold Canadian. Definitely need a tour of the base, says Curls. Curls, you know it inside out. Any burgers? Yeah, we'll make burgers. Compacting drawers for the coins. Yeah, we have to be able to craft those first, is the issue. Yeah, if all of this is overwhelming, let's separate the overworld from going inside of a vault. When you go inside of a vault, you bring back tons of these items, like the stuff I'm working with right now. All that does really is like relate to your progress in the vaults, and then you also get building materials and cool little things that you can pick up and put down. This is our old storage system. We're going to be traversing into a new storage system in here. So as for the base, originally it was in a little mine shaft off in this direction, but then I decided to bring everything up to this area, this naturally generated lush cave, and then sort of build everything in these spots, like little different areas for doing different activities. So here we do a lot of stuff related to souls, which we get from killing things in the inside the vault. Here we can do bounties to get more XP. I feel like that's probably a fair one for the next run. I'm going to activate that so we get more XP. This is how we go into the vault. We've got our vault compass. We've got a fancy chest with some items in and the identification stand. And then when you come over to here, it's about tools and jewels. This is something we were going to do. We need to make a new pick. You can see this thing is about to die, basically. Jewel cutting station for cutting your jewels, for customizing your tools. It all rhymes. Over here, this is all to do with enchantments and reforging your gear. The modifier workbench. This is something I totally forgot about. Oh. Is this where I can like pick what I want? If I had an open suffix. I need to go back and relearn that, because that might have been super handy. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff that just looks like, what on earth is this? Up here, this is where we create crystals. If we're going to do another run, which is unlikely, we need to find out what we need. I've not seen those ones come up before. Ice. Yeah, they're starting to get a little on the pricey side. That's how you get into a vault, though. You give it those items, then you can go into a vault and have loads of fun. Impulse viewers have come for an unofficial raid from Glimpse. Oh, welcome. Welcome, Impulse Raiders, as well. Yes, I see it in chat now. Thank you so much, Impulse, for bringing your peeps over. Second raid of the stream. Had Pearl raid us a minute ago. We had a very fun, very successful run in the vault. Got our objective done really easy. Got loads of ores. Found a giant dragon in the room. That was cool. And now I'm just doing the whole process of putting everything that we got back into our storage system, which I'm literally expecting to break any moment now, but it seems to be holding out. Not quite sure why. Maybe a lot of this stuff is just stacking up, you know. Not taking new stacks. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah, this is all enchanted. Like, the old sword go bye-bye, right? I'll scrap it, but for sentimental reasons, I'm going to hold on to it for a minute. It'll belong up here now. So yeah, any stacks all of you raiders coming in, peeps who are new to Vault Hunters have got, throw them at me. I'll do my best to answer. Obviously, there's tons of like new textures and things, and a lot of it is just like from the vaults. A lot of stuff coming out of the vaults just relates to the vaults. Hey, we got a enchanted one there, a wooden. Lovely, our storage system can handle it, that's good to know. The crafted modifiers are rarely the max tier available. Yeah, that makes sense. But basically, it's an amplifying focus on exactly what you want. You see, when you roll stuff like increased durability or stun attack chance, like even a low roll on something complementary to your setup is probably like a lot better. So that's why I was kind of interested in that, I guess. It seemed like a good move. Right, so now that we've done that, we could get more of this storage ready to go. I think it'd be nice to see this room a little bit more complete. Apparently I forgot to put in a lantern, which is just absolutely annoying me. But we also need to make burgers just to see if we can get to level 50 or not, because this thing, like, if I have to remake one, like, I'm not going to make one for long-term use. It's just to get to level 50. So, in this game you have burgers, and I'm told you pretty much only ever need this stuff for leveling up. And I have not been using them much. Right, so everything related to a burger is here. I think. Right, like we got lettuce. Now, burger pickles. Oh, they're literally named that way. So yeah, we have probably got all of the burger loot on us right now. Burger sauce. One thing I could do is actually type burger without the hashtag. No, we got everything. So what's the thing that we can make? Like, can I make those? 26. Nice. I can also trade them in for like soul value as well. Okay, what's the next one that I can make? Is there one with just tomato in? Yeah. So I can make a stack of those. I'm gonna eat so many burgers, man. I'm like a professional eater for the rest of the stream. Now, what about cheeseburgers? Are we out of cheese? No cheese in our pad. No, I've still got cheese. Right, and then I'm just gonna make stupid amounts of burgers. This is so bad. This is so bad for my diet. Right now. Crazy. Have you ever seen so many burgers? Look at those burgers, man. I'm going to put these on the thumbnail. It's got to be done. Oh wait, that's a different one right there. I'll do something with that. Right. Burgers give us XP if you were wondering. If you're trying to figure out what on earth is going on. Let's see how much we get from this burger eating fest. Starting with the big ones. That's promising. This might get us to level 50. We're chomping our way to level 50. Oh my god. Right, now we have started with the biggest and best. Oh, I think we can do it. I think we can absolutely chomp our brains out and get to level 50. Oh my god, we're going to do it, aren't we? Hey! Oh. I ate 5 stacks of burgers and all I got was 2 levels, says Xarelon. Literally right now. Okay. This doesn't work in the game of life, by the way, peeps. It's actually slowed down a lot. Don't go out to McDonald's thinking I'm going to chomp on all the burgers after you've seen this. That's not how it works. I've still got that, though. So, yum. Let's keep going. I mean, what's happening in my belly right now? I don't know. Hey, we did it. Should I keep going, though? I don't really... I mean, let's see how far we get. Let's see how you know, how many burgers we can actually eat. I think we might get to level 51. Dum 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 dum. I'm making a song out of it. Oh, can you dual wield burgers? Probably. Oh, this would be a great time to nip to the loo. Do you know why? I don't need to go, but I'm gonna see if I can. Here's why. Here's why now is an amazing time to nip to the loo. This might be a terrible idea, by the way. Let's find out. Okay. Is it a terrible idea or not? I don't know. I definitely need to stand. Oh, here we go. Stiff back. Oh, gosh. Oh, that is such a weird feeling, because it's like, stiff back is just, it's so weird. It's not like muscle pain, like direct. It's just awkwardness. Anyway. Don't touch that mouse, is what I'm saying to myself. Ignore double cheeseburgers, but otherwise craft whatever. Yes! This is why I'm going to nip to the loo. You've got a soundtrack. So, my genius self realised that I could just move the mouse wheel over and it would keep going. By the way, right, I'm an AI sent from the future to sound like a human clapping their hands. It was all for this moment. I was just here to convince you that I wasn't using my hand on the mouse. That's all it was. No, I did the trick to reload the resource pack so it permanently holds down click. Well, clearly we're not getting too much further than this. But this is something I never knew I'd be doing in my Minecraft career. Literally just eating burgers on stream. I am literally eating burgers on stream. While we're doing that, as long as I don't click, I can give you a tour of the base. So, we kind of walked around this area over here a little bit earlier. Let me continue the tour. It's sorry if you're disgusted by the fact that I'm talking and eating at the same time. It's pretty rude, I know. This up here is our furnace, where we can put items into a chest over there and get them out over here. Pretty cool. Right, then down there, what's that I hear you say? That's our nether portal, would you believe it? It looks like a vanilla one. It's not. Trust me, it's definitely not. Leaving crumbs all around the base, I am, aren't I? Right, we didn't get to level 52, but getting to level 51 on burgers alone is pretty cheeky. Oh, there we go. Look at all these particle effects. So this is our skeletal walkway. I just wanted the area to feel like it needed something in the middle, and you needed a reason to like move around to different spots. So you got the nether portal there. This is then going to link you down to an area of the base that we're going to build down below. Not really sure what's going to go there, because I guess farms maybe, because once we've done... Well, that looks really cool when you approach it from here. Yeah, I reckon we'll do some interesting stuff in this area too. There'll eventually be a room here. And it's all about just steadily chipping away and exploring. We did it! We ate 300 burgers on stream. Life goals. When someone asks you, you know, what did you watch on stream today? I watched someone eat, you know, 300 burgers. What did you do? Did that say Volt Alloy? Or Volt Ingot? Should really make more of a mental note. So now we get to make our level 50 tool. It's Volt Alloy. Rutodic Silver Ingot. That's different. We've got the Rutodic Mass. We need more Volt Bronze, which won't be a bother. Is it changing colour? I feel like it changed colour while I was reading. So, wait. Volt... Oh, wrong thing. Volt Alloy, Rutodic Silver, and Volt Bronze. Rutodic Silver, Volt Alloy. Rutodic Silver, Volt Alloy. That is Volt Alloy. So it's that stuff, which we can make more of with this. Actually, isn't it? Is it 4 to 2? I think it's 4 to 2 on that one. And then some sort of like Rutodic Silver. Rutodic Mass. Rutodic Silver. Silver Scrap. Perfect Rutide. How many of those did I need? I think I might go double check before I make them. I think I'm just going to make half for now. Just in case I need those resources for other stuff. So, this is potentially like way pricier than I thought it would be. Rutodic Silver Ingot. We need 8 of those. Dang, that is actually going to be pricey. Luckily for us. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, did it say 8? I think I said 8. Right, and then we need the Silver Scrap. Interestingly, Silver Scrap is our next objective in the vault. And wait, on both of them? Rutide and Silver Scrap. Literally the things that we're using. Huh. What are the odds? Oh, didn't... Wait. We just established that I needed 8 of those. Okay, put these things away. There we go. It was 8. Let's make it! Bam! Melded pick, level 50, capacity 250, 4 repairs, 4000 durability. So, I will probably want this to last a long time again. Possibly twice as long as this. So, I think actually focusing on durability might be good here. Right, this is the fun bit where we get to go through all our jewels again and get all of these things. Picking, shoveling, axing. Oh my god, it is time to sort through a stupid amount of stuff. Perfect jewel. I can chip that down a lot. Not sure if the item rarity is really a thing that we want. Because that's more for breaking open chests. We're looking for mining speed and copiously. Right, a flawed jewel that has, wait, picking and item quality. We're looking for low size jewels here, but when they're perfect, you can bring them down. Picking, wooden affinity, item rarity. That might be a really good one because it's got multiple things. Okay. Flawed at 30, again, picking and mining speed. That might be really good. Not so sure about the vanilla immortality stuff, as we've been using vanilla picks out here in the world. Okay, flawless, but really high size. Flawed. Man, I'm finding some, like... Usually they're all chipped. Okay, that is better on a chest, but it's very low for picking, 23. Flawless again. Picking. Flawed. Lovely. 17. By the way, it's super laggy when I'm in this inventory screen. Picking's the one I don't need, because it's already got it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Let's start again. So I need shoveling and axing. Alright, oh my god, so many to go through. Size 22, that's awesome. Shoveling and axing, and it's perfect, so I can chip it down a bit. 22 on a shoveling. What was the last one? Also 22. What was that thing? Oh my god, absolutely do I want that one. That's a cool one right there. Well, in that case, there's not going to be much competition, is there? Yeah, I don't think I need to put shoveling on twice, unless, like, perfect with living, copiously 1.1. That might be worth putting on. The affinities are not really things I need. What are the derp faces for? Oh, no, wait, let me think. They're for the picking bit, aren't they? See, I've actually got, like, loads of these now that it's way better than last time, I guess. Chipped at 32, 86. I mean, a lot of these are probably worth scrapping at this point, right? Flawless is quite a big one, but it's got copiously, so I might mess around with that. Flawless again, durability and item quantity at a low size. Got to investigate that. Axing. Let's see, perfect jewel again. Wooden infinity. Oh, that might also be worth messing around with. We're going to put that one over there, though. How many perfects am I getting here with, like, multiple stuff on, it feels like? Yeah, okay. The reach was something I never really felt made a difference. So that's axing, shoveling, and picking. Now it's about getting mining speed up copiously and durability. Now we got a lot of copious we could put onto this. 15? Hello. Chipped. Lord. Quite high on the level size, aren't they? 89 with 2.3. I don't know if that's worth it. Get more from smaller ones, but just combine them together. That's not great. That's probably pretty good. That one looks good too now, really. Let's go over them again quickly. Like, these are all 50s, so that's 60. It's probably not terrible. What do y'all think about using up a lot of space on getting copiously up? Like 89 for 2.3, so 45 for like 1.2 is its equivalent. So that might be good in comparison. Better to get smaller jewel. I have no opinion on the matter, says Riffraff. Some of y'all saying to cut it. I don't want to cut something when it's chipped level. Try to cut them, otherwise you may just scrap them. Yeah, true. Maybe put expertise points on jewels. I can do that right now. I can do that right now. We were going to start to put it on something else. Wasn't it the marketer? But I tell you what, I've run out of souls immediately, so... I think just, yeah, go on then. It does make sense to probably focus them a little bit more. I don't think you can undo these as well. What other stuff do I... 5 unspent skill points. So the hunter... So when I upgrade it, the radius stays the same. Huh. I think I'm going to get distracted if I start doing that. Now that we're in the jewels, we want to stick with it. So, mining speed and durability are next. So what we got? We're going to see some recurring ones here. 6.2. 6.1 at 41 sounds amazing. 6.5 at 58. 6.9 at 48. Flawed, hello. Taking that one. Oh, 24? Dang. Wait, where'd that one go? Then we got mining with Now, I don't want it to pulverize, sadly. I mean, that's a really good one because it's got durability too, but I don't want the pulverizing on it. 3.1. What do we got here? Pulverizing again. So 33 for 4.7. There is maybe a wall on this though, because our current one pretty much chews through everything instantly, doesn't it? Right, and it's only got 5.9. So I think once we reach that, we're probably good. Now, the next thing is durability. Big time. What do we... Well, that's 21, so we'll take that. 56, 67... These are roughly all around 500, right? So if we use that as a benchmark as we go along, we could look at, yeah, like 40 to 400, right? Pretty reasonable. So these ones are looking pretty pants. That's probably reasonable leverage. 7, so that's amazing. We want that. That's poor. That's not very good. Neither's that. Although it's 27. Oh, wait, sorry. What am I on about? That's really good. 27 to 480. 25 to 300 is pretty reasonable. Oh, we don't want that one. We've seen that one, but that's really good. And then yeah, so they all seem to be around like 300 to 500. So you can kind of scale the size to the amount of durability it has a little bit. So now that we've forged. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait, you can craft jewels? Yeah, of course you can. So now that we can start to put this thing together, where do we start? I think I'm going to start with durability. Like, 17 for 300 is amazing. 21 for 400 is amazing too. 25 for 300 is pretty good. 28, though, for 380 is probably a preferable pick. And then 20... Actually, look at that one. Let's go with those three, first of all. Now, our capacity is 185. We've got a lot more than last time. That's something to be remembered. Okay, so now for, let's see, affinities maybe? Like, we need shoveling. So these are our little... We've got axling and shoveling. That one comes with durability. That I can even cut, which is just mad. And then we've got one here with copiously. Let's go ahead and cut this, right? So I can actually cut that down further. Now it's chipped and it's size 10. Perfect. So that gives us... Wait, did it just lose... It lost something. Is that another... Have I forgotten that that happens? Oh, there's a 50% chance that it removes a mod... I forgot that works like that. So we're down shoveling. Hang on. Whoopsie doopsie. I had a really good combo and I goofed up. Wish there was an undo button sometimes. Well, I guess the idea is you're gambling, right? So 28 will be our benchmark, right? 30, 25, that's better. 26, 16, wow. Probably not going to get lower than that. Wow, 13. Gosh. Surely not lower than that. 16. Okay, let's go throw it in. To that, not the other one. Right, so then we get chipped. Sorry, shoveling. Shoveling is done. We also need picking, shoveling, and axing. So where are my axes? They're over on that side. And I don't think they're over here. Axing is actually on that. Perfect. So if I cut this, it's going to bring down one of those modifiers, right? At random, maybe? So cutting isn't really that great. I guess if you've got like a flawless or a perfect and there's only one thing on it, it's fine. So yeah, that would be my best. Now, I kind of don't need item quantity. 42% chance for the expertise, yeah. If I could choose to remove item quality, that would be really nice. I think I might go back to the board with axing then. 86, 74, 24 is really quite good. 25. See, again, like perfect. So you're thinking you can knock it down, but actually you're going to lose some of those things along the way. Not so keen on that, really. Not so keen on that at all. Okay, so we got our axing now. So now our pick has picking, shoving, and axing like this one does. And its durability has been massively buffed. Now we need mining speed and copiously on it. We have 138 left. So that's going in without a shadow of a doubt for copiously. But then we've got some big uns here. So in terms of like, I think that's probably better ratio. That's probably the best out of the three of them. So although it uses a lot, then it brings the capacity down to 34 for a total of 3.4 compared to our 1.5 we had before. I feel like the durability is already probably up high enough to really make this work a long time. So the mining speed we had before was 5.9. We kind of want to match that. Preferably with just one jewel. Look at that. 18 for 6.5. That's a winner. That's leaving us with a capacity of 16. Tomato Stead says cut ones above 60. I mean, I could cut it, right? But, like, then I might lose the copiously. I guess I could cut these. Now, do I want to put another one of these on with capacity 16? I think mining speed plus 6.5 is pretty good compared to that. It's probably a little bit faster anyway, because it's next level up pick. So do y'all think I should actually be cutting that then? It's a shame we don't have like some copiously's that are really low. Well, DS says 89 is too massive. The way I'm looking at it is that let's just round it up to 90. So it's 90 for 2.3. Right? Therefore, 45 for 1.2. Like, if you think about it like that, so that is taking up more space per copiously than this. This one, the ratio might be a little bit better, but my instinct is that it's probably not a 0.5% difference. I think my math is good on this, honestly. Like, that's amazing. That is a really good ratio. But with everything else we had, I didn't see a better ratio, right? So point being, like, let's say you have 2 chip jewels that are 10 each, and they give you, like, 0.1% copiously, then you get 0.2 for 20. So if you've got a jewel that's size 100, okay, that's 5 times as big, therefore 1% would be the same as 2 small jewels. So if it offered you 2%, it's twice as good, right? And I'm happy to sink that much space into the copiously. That's the way I'm thinking about it. So now it's like, did we miss anything? That might be a really good one, but we were dealing with size 34, I think. Hello. See, I could get it up a little bit more. Now, that, again, the ratio is not good there. But, like, it means I don't have to gamble, and it means I get the copiously up another 0.5. No, 34. Why did I think I had 34? 16 capacity left. Oh, okay. Anything here I can... They're all chipped. Don't really want to gamble with that stuff. Could maybe mess around with some of this. Maybe there's too much durability as well. Like, that would go up to 6,000 from 4,500. The general consensus in chat is to gamble really hard to cut down a lot of jewels, which will give you way better ratio than you might have right now. I feel like maybe you're right, but like I'm going to lose the... I guess I'm not going to use them then, right? So the idea would be like gamble these because I'm not using them, maybe. So like 51 now, 45... 39. That gives me a different kind of option then. 77, 72, 67, 60. Yeah, and now it looks different, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, definitely does the math different, doesn't it? I feel like I get it now just because I did it. Like, yeah, you bring these... It's the other ones. It's not that main one. When we got the one that's really good, it's the benchmark. So now it's about, like, finding some other ones to, like, roll as well. So... maybe roll that one. Maybe roll that one as well. As for this other stuff, like, I think we're done with axing and picking. So... unless one of them are, like, really small... we should probably check our axing against that one. Also, yeah, I think I might check that one as well. Anyway, I think I'm done with doing durability over there. Okay, so now, let's put the bronze in. Oh, and I should probably get some silver scrap. There is actually a terminal right here. So what's that? 60 for 1.8. I need to reassess now, like, how much space we put in here. So we're not going to roll that one, because that's just an easy win. So yeah, now it's starting to look like that's a better choice. 89, so that's like 99 for... yeah, so I get more out of those already, that way around. So now... I mean, how much would those have to come down by? We're talking about bringing them down to like sub 60. So that would actually get there pretty quick. Roll it once. Oh man, I would have kept that. I would have kept that. So that one needs to go way below 60, I feel like, to make a difference. I was literally going to keep it on the next roll again. Wow. Now I don't like this game. Do I roll that one again? I don't think so. We got it up a little bit. We got it up to 4.2. Why don't we mess around with that flawed one, actually? Like, what's it going to remove? Nothing? Didn't remove anything again? 18? Yikes. We gambling over here. So if I get that one down to 48, I could put that in too. Am I doing it right? Kel says I don't like the gambling aspect at all. I'm not too keen on it either, mainly because it's just a bit of a grind. Like, it's just a bit of a time sink, I think. So if I get that one down to 48, then that's one heck of a no. See? And now I feel like, wait a minute, do I have copiously at 48 somewhere that I've forgotten about? Let's have a look. Just so we can put a little bit more onto it. I don't really. I don't think I'm going to get anything down to that level. Right, I think that's it, basically. I might come back and put something else on it later. Think less about gambling and more about the optimizing, says Dragon Mage. Yeah, but you got to gamble to optimize, right? Like, we definitely optimized this. It's now got living affinity that it doesn't really need, but the copiously has gone up. And then I guess we have 48. Like, maybe we could put something on it now, or I could leave it. Maybe get that mining speed up higher. What do we say? 48? Like, I could just chuck that on. Or maybe this 42 here. I'd cut the 42. Again, like, optimizing, right? So, if you juggle them, like now, 45 is slightly less. Yeah, they're both about the same. Ugh. Okay, I don't like this. I'm just going to put that on and roll with it. Don't like it at all. That's a way to get some Wu-Tide back, though, isn't it, I guess? Right, I'm going to go with that. Bam. There it is. New pick. We coloured the last one blue. What should we colour this one? Replace axing and shoveling. What? We need those. We need those. We need a rune next. rune and a die. What about we go for red? Nice. Red rune. I think it's pretty cool. It enables you to create the perfect tool for you whilst giving you an incentive to search for better options, says Nicholas V. I like the whole system, I just don't like the gambling bit. Like, I think it would be maybe cooler. Well, I guess if you didn't gamble, if there wasn't a risk, like, if you could just trim it down and make it better, then it's like less of a mechanic, more of a... I don't know how to describe it, really. Wasn't there like an anvil here? I think the anvil was like up here. There we go. Does it not work? Do I have to rename it? Do you craft it? Am I forgetting something here? I thought the red rune... Maybe it wasn't a crafting. Enchanting? Oh yeah, I gotta put the enchants on. How do you do the rune again? Wow, we're actually low on emeralds. Yeah, efficiency, fortune, unbreaking. And there you go, the other pick is officially retired. You have to enchant it first. Oh, okay. It's already kind of reddish, or is it just cycling through its colours? Because it does that. Now it's kind of silvery. Anyway, we're thinking about doing that. Adding a crazy red tint to it. That will be good for our next run. Whew! We did it. Has it already been 20 days? Says Jill Alexander. 20 days what? Since we started playing, maybe? No, it's day 20 of playing. That's the name of the stream. Nah, it all clicked. It all clicked. It's our 20th stream of this. So I've probably been playing for about a month at least. Not that I play that much in between. Just occasionally in between, so... Yeah. You can also make some jewels in the hopes of getting small size good abilities. Yeah. Again, like, my thing with that is just... Like, these resources, you keep getting them from running the vaults, but I don't want to then run out when I'm trying to do something else and be like, oh yeah, I put all of those resources into that thing over there. You know, that's generally how my mind thinks with this stuff. Of course, when you know the game better, you obviously can judge those things better too. So, with time, I'll start to figure out where we put our resources and stuff. Nice, we did it. Level 51. Got ourselves a brand new pick. Built a new part of the base. Had an amazing run in a vault. All pretty good. Sad Daddy says, oh, D20 means day 20? I thought it was referring to the D20 dice. No, no, it's day 20. Anyway, that's going to be the end of my stream. Big thank you to everyone for tuning in today, for subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheering. Thank you to all the peeps gifting subs and the mods and the Patreons. Y'all are appreciated for all that you do, supporting me. And I'll send you over to someone else for now. I'm going to send you over to Linksy, who I think raided us a couple of times recently. Or at least popped into the stream for sure. Anyway, that's going to be it. Take care, everyone.